Hey everybody, it's Elise at Game Changer Biz. Have you ever thought about what does it take to get a business coach, or how do you know when it's time to actually get a business coach? Well, good question. I want to go over 5 signs to indicate when it might be necessary to get a business coach. And and I'll tell you, when you're trying to run your own business, it can sometimes be like a roller coaster ride. And it's definitely complete with all the ups and downs and the twists and the curves. When you think you have everything just right for your business, boom, something happens. And then you're like, great, what am I going to do? Or something breaks down, or a shipment didn't come in time, and you're wondering, wow, how are you going to make everything work? So sometimes it can make you feel like you're falling apart, and you're wondering if you're really supposed to be doing this, as well as, okay, what am I supposed to do next? Well, I have some good news for you. It's not the end of the day. Sometimes these twists and turns and ups and downs help us grow as individuals, as well as learn really the ropes of having that business, as well as learning that everything's not smooth sailing. I mean, anything in life worth having, you're going to have your struggles. And sometimes that's where you really experience your own personal growth, as well as emotional growth because of these challenges. It makes you a stronger person and hopefully more empathetic. Because sometimes we just think, oh, that person's really lucky. Everything seems to go so smooth for them. But how many times have you really looked at that person, or if you know that person, you hear other people say, oh, that person's had it easy. Every time they just look at something, it's like the Midas touch, everything turns to gold. But I have some friends who are very successful at their business, but I have seen them go through the struggles of many a night of wondering, is this going to pay off? Is this working? But they just keep trying. And so when they hit what we consider the big time, it's all worth it, because I've seen them have their struggles, and then every step of their success, I'm like cheering them on, because I understand what it's like to struggle. And we all are growing at our own different paces, because we're in different industries for having our own entrepreneurships. So as a business coach, they can help you quite a bit, because what they do is they have already experienced what you're experiencing, and they can kind of guide you and help you set certain objectives so you can get certain goals achieved, and also get your business running a little bit more smoothly from point A to point B. And so let me just quickly go through basically like 5 signs of knowing when you might need this coach. And it's really good to kind of jot these down. But one is maybe you just really don't have a clear path for your business. You've thought about it, and you just don't know which path you should be taking. A business coach can kind of help you delegate certain tasks. This will help you from, one, getting overwhelmed, and they can help you be more productive again, because they're kind of saying, hey, let's first look at this particular approach or down this avenue, and when this one goes, then we can look at this one. Maybe another thing could be is you're not developing any new skills. And that could be for various reasons. Maybe you think what you have set up now is good and that's it. Well, things are always changing. So having a business coach, especially if it's technological, it's great to have a business coach who is savvy with these new technologies and skills, whether it's in leadership, negotiations, maybe it's soft skills, or strictly technology like new apps on the computer or phones. If you don't know how to work those, it's in your best interest for your business productivity is to learn, and a great investment for you to get the business coach. Another thing is, if you're really having a time of being accountable for various things, then a coach will help you accomplish reasonable goals so you can be more accountable. And then also, if you find yourself always in a rut, you're not quite sure what to do, how to do this, what's the next plan, maybe you're losing confidence, or maybe you feel like you have a stale perspective on things. This is another sign where it's probably a great idea to invest in that business coach, because they will help you implement a strategic plan. And by doing that and setting certain small steps, some of them might seem tedious or boring, or why am I doing this? But what it's doing is really trying to help you gain a solid footing, and also help you gain confidence in your ability to do various things and actually running your business. Because over time, if you keep hitting a wall and keep getting negative feedback, or then you're going to start feeling negative. And then that coach is to be your cheerleader too, and also give you a new perspective on things. So the key is really knowing when you need help. So remember, as much as we like to think we can do everything, a lot of times there's some things we just can't do by ourselves. And it helps if we have someone who can support us as well as cheer us and guide us along. So definitely take into consideration a business coach and what it can do for you and your business as well as your team. And just remember, it's, of course, you might think, oh, this is expensive, but don't think like that. This is an investment so you can grow your business. So I hope that's just going to add another piece to game changing your business. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Definitely, if you like what you've heard today, is like down below, as well as subscribe to Game Change Your Biz. Thanks, and have a great day.